This is my video number 2 over differentiated instruction. Question 1 asks, how did you differentiate the lesson for individual or for groups of students? I only had one student. I only have one student in my class who is labeled SPED or has an IEP. What I did for him is lessen the assignment. All the other students had to find 5, 5, and 5 for their Venn diagrams. 5 in each section. He only had to do 3. He was told he only had to do 3. He's very knowledgeable as far as knowing that he can do less than everybody else. So I only had him do 3, but I encouraged him to do more, which he had no problem doing more. So he ended up doing just as much, if not more, than the other students in the class. So I was very impressed with the way that he worked. The challenges that arose in my lesson, the only big for me challenge that I saw was that since we had really worked on Venn diagrams the week that we did it, the kids were kind of like, Venn diagram again. But this was one that we were taking as a grade. We did one together, we did one, they did it in groups, and then we did one where they were graded on it. And this happened to be the one that they were graded on. And some of them were very dependent on, like, what do? I have no idea. I did ask questions and have them answer, so they had the opportunity to listen and know what the answers were, but some of them still struggled with that. I think next time I would have them do one as a group and kind of go around and help them like I did, but take out the one that we did all together, because then it was just way too much for them. At the end of the week, they were tired of doing Venn diagrams, and I don't want them to feel like, oh, we do this all the time, even if it's just 3 times throughout the week. That'll be how changing my approach in the future lessons, based on what I learned this lesson, would be I'm going to cut that out next time and do something different to try to keep them engaged and not feel as though that's something that they have to do every time. Overall, I felt like my lesson went pretty well. I did a pretty good job getting what I needed to record it. I tried to make sure that I was getting all my points in the time frame that we have. Even though my lesson was longer, I tried to make sure that I talked about what they needed to in the beginning, and then we talked about the objectives in the middle, and we talked about the objectives in the end. So they were very aware of what we were learning. So hopefully you like it. Thank you.